Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to McDonald's Park for our second grand final of the afternoon, being the Haverhill Cheezel Weasel Cup. We've just had a fantastic game in the under-16 where the Kangaroos absolutely proved their dominance over the South City Bulls to the tune of 38 points to 4. So a good start for both the Wagga teams. Mate, I've had the absolute privilege of being joined here this afternoon by the man of football in Harden and around the lying areas, and his name's is autonomous with the Group 9 Rugby League, former board member Nick Hall. Welcome to the coverage, mate. We've got a couple of great games to do this afternoon.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, very exciting. Can't wait to see all this footy, and like you said, it's a good start for the Roos today with that 16s result, and they go again in the 18s.
Yeah, well, we've got the Kangaroos playing the Brothers here in the under-18 grand final this morning. Well, it's 10:45, but which I'm so used to calling in the afternoon, mate. But mate, it's just the great oothing of seeing brothers with two sides, Kangaroos with two sides in it, showing how strong they are with the 18s and 16s. A couple of names to look out for, big fella, that you mentioned one there earlier.
Oh, I always see names like Magnone, and I get a shiver down my back, playing against the old fella for so many years. He's a famous name in this town, and I'm sure I lean into props and middles in games like this, in big games, and when I see the props on both sides, I'm looking for big performances from all of them.
Well, it's welcome to the All In Sports Network. My name's Neil Smith. I didn't say that before. I've had a little sabbatical, been away for a while, but back to call these couple of games, and welcome to all our people listening to the broadcast all over the place. We've got Isaac Cannell doing the refereeing, who's had a fantastic year. Got the Referee of the Year award for him for Group 9 this year. And we got Scotty Muir on one side, and I'm not sure the other linesman, but full of experience here in the officiating department. And we welcome on to the Kangaroos here. Both these sides finished 1 and 2 this year. 12 wins and a couple of losses. So we've got the two championship sides here this afternoon. And like you, Nick, mate, I'm a big middles man. Forwards win matches, and when they go bumping hard and bumping strong, mate, that's what it's all about. So give us a prediction, mate. Like, I know it's 12 wins each and 30 points each.
Well, I guess it's easy to go with the favourites, and I think Roos probably rightly favourites, but someone's got to tell Wagga Brothers that as well. They're here to win, no doubt, and it's a cracking day. The field looks amazing. I'm sure there's going to be some more good footy played here. Like, everything's set up perfectly for these two sides to put their best out, so I'm really keen.
Yeah, and the Brothers side's great to see Brothers come back this year in the first grade competition, although they didn't have the success that they were obviously looking forward to. But a couple of big boys coming out there at the look like Brothers to me, being Suckling, Jadelle Suckling here closest to the camera. Looking forward to it, going under 18 football. Like I said, these are the kids that are going to be playing rugby league within Group 9 over the coming years. And there's always a standout that sort of comes from this and goes and plays first grade. And looking forward to it. So anyway, we're nearly ready to go underway with the Brothers boys starting us off. They're going from the right to the left for the people that don't know us. They're in the green and the red jumper versus the all red and the blue shorts of the Kangaroos. And what a successful year it's been for Group 9.
This will be a good 5 minutes. Everyone just wants to settle down, get into the grand final and get rid of the nerves, get into the game, play a bit of field position and just shake off all the nerves. These kids have been thinking about this all week, so it'd be very interesting to see how they start.
Just a little lady there just picking up the score. Yes. All the fanfare here of Group 9 and coming into the car park today. I got here about half an hour ago when it was packed, and they're into the third car park now, so be prepared for a 20-minute walk, troops, if you're coming down to the ground, but otherwise you can watch it on the All In Sports Network. And we got McKellar there that's got us deep and down to the back of the paddock, and the Roos boys take it on the hop, and they just bring it straight up, and once again they go straight into the forwards. And a great tackle there by Clark, starting off the set of 6, and as they settle down, the Roos bring it out. Just a simple play, one-off tackles, good settling start for them, 20 metres out from their own line. And did he lose it? No, he kept a hold on that ball. Well played there. They come out to the right. Bumping run. There's the first penalty of the day. A little bit of soul tick was Toby Dixon, took it up. Took a bit of a check and first penalty in good field position for the Roos.
Yeah, good steady start for the Roos. I'm sure they'll be happy with this, especially finishing with a penalty and season being able to apply some pressure in the opening minutes. And he just found touch that. A little bit of sneaky breeze here today, which could be a little bit tricky for kickers and fullbacks.
Yeah, like last year was poor Garth, remember? They take it up, and here's big Charles, Malik Charles there taking it up, head on, straight into his opposite numbers, coming out to the left-hand side through Walsh, gets it off the first, takes it down there, 20 metres out, good attacking position, left and right he goes to the right, through the 5'8" of Cole, and he passes on straight through to Walsh, and he's tackled 8 metres from the line, 10 metres to the left of the uprights, a big storming run again, and that is Cole this time, and he's tackled just near the post there. We've got just to the right of the uprights, big opportunity here for the Roos to put early points on. They go to the left there, little grubber kick through there by Mesker, and there's anything there, but well tidied up there by the Brothers boys. But a good set of 6 there, repeat set of 6 for the Kangaroos. Got the best result they could have hoped for. Another chance at 6 more at their line.
Yeah, they had a little bit of space on the left there too. If he could have found the ball out to his edges, they might have found some success, but I'm sure this is the next best thing, and they keep the pressure on.
So a little grubbering little kick there, picked up by Plum, Cody Plum variety. Hands it off to Charles again. He's big pay, but it was taken reasonably high there by Morris. But no, the referee thought it was okay. Slipped up around the shoulders. We got Ma doing the dummy half work, offloads, passes it straight on to Thornton. Strong and hard there, hit by the 2 boys from the Brothers side. They go to the left. A lot of football being here possessed by the Roos, looking to put points on. A big barging run, taken free with him, but the Brothers side is good enough to hold him up, and the referee calls held straight underneath the black dot, as they say in the classics. Go back out to the right, hands it off, looks here, runs into the wrong play. Bit of a chase there by Cole, and he awards a penalty. A bit of a shepherd, and a bit of just running behind his player, and a relieving penalty to the Brothers side.
Yeah, Roos are having some success just charging through the middle with their big guys. You know, both props are having some success there, and they're playing straight and hard. And now it's Brothers' turn to see if they can get into this game and get settled.
All to do from 10 metres out. Couple of passes off the ruck there, but runs into Billy Maher there. Busy at the number 9 spot there. I'm a big fan of the little busy number 9s. They get around the place like little buzz bees, and they push it back 20 out. Where the big men for the Brothers side to take him on, and there's one there, and he just jams it straight into him. Up there's that Phoenix Cobb there, doing the work of the forwards boys. A little outlet pass there, good set of hands, but well read by the defence, and he pushes him off there. Good play by Joel Suckling there, pushed off a couple of players, but once again the little number 9 Billy Maher there's tidy up the referee, tidy it all up, and a bargy little burst by Neeson. Gets it 5 metres short of the halfway line, 5th and final. What option will they do? They go for the big powering punt by Lockie Field. Finds the terra firm, which is always good. Doesn't give him much time, and the Brothers' defence follows up.
They'll be happy to be through that set. They were pretty tough meters. Roos got nice and tight and really made it hard for Brothers, but they're through the set. Both sides are into this game now.
So we've had 5 minutes gone in the first half. No points scored. Good softening up little period here between these 2 local rival sides, with Brothers and Kangaroos here this afternoon. And there's a penalty there, a bit of a hold down there. I thought that was a bit soft. Couldn't let that one go, but anyway, referee said no. We're going to kick. That's the standard we're setting this afternoon, and the second penalty for the afternoon. And we'll see Lockie Cole kick for the sideline and goes on top of the roof. So a tap across the line. Back he goes. Yeah, referee Charles didn't take it on the spot. Offloads and runs straight and hard, and good tackle there by Knowles. Brings him down. Bit of forward momentum here by the Roos. They just seem to be on top in the forward pack, Nick.
Yeah, they've got all the energy right now. The body language is really good, and Brothers just showing some signs from all this tackling that the body language is a little bit off, so they really need to keep pushing up here. That line's a little broken for Brothers.
Okay, go out to the left. Through Cole again, he's brought down 15 metres from the try line, a couple of penalties and all the possession, and a little knock on and a little fumble there at the dummy half position was a relieving thing for the Brothers side, and they'll get the scrum and the feed 15 metres out from their own line.
Yeah, they've been plenty willing, both sides. Plenty of nice physicality there, and I'm sure both sides will be glad just to suck it in for a second here and use this scrum as a chance to freshen up. Brothers looking for a big 5 minutes here. They want to get down the other end.
Fantastic weather for football. Good surface. Jesus, look, the place looks a treat. And they run it out, beats one, fends off two, but he's flung to the terra firma. Tackle 22 metres out from his own line by Plum. Take it up, and there's a good defence there especially by Joe Charles there, driving in low, ably assisted by Jack Walsh. Good defence here for the Roos boys, swarming in twos and threes. That's what you like to see, the eagerness, trying to get in towards the sideline, but he's held him up. Good work there by Morris to stay in the field of play. The defence of the Roos is coming up really quickly here, not giving the brothers' side much time to do anything. So they pass out with a couple of outlet passes, runs it up, and that's better play by brothers.
That's a great run. I like the look of Troy McKellar. He's very likely. Got some good feet, moves very well, doesn't he, the brothers' fullback?
Got some good steps in him, Nick, absolutely. And he'll look forward to the game opening up and making sure there's a bit of space for him to run around in.
That's a great chase by Sam Hall.
So the Roos finally taken out their own half. 25 metres out, centre of the field, and a bit of a catch, a bit of a slip there, but he got the ball and goes back into the forward pack there. Good tackling. Very tight game of football here, and that's a good run. Takes it on the burst, runs it up hard and runs into the offence, and taken just short of the halfway line. And another run and go. The little halfback, the little dummy half's doing a good job getting quick feed ball to his props, and they're making good metres up the centre.
Yeah, the energetic runs from Roos right now really taking their toll. I like the look of Malachi Charles. He's very athletic.
What a great take there by Sam Hall. Must come down from the commentary box, that one, mate. But it was a good take, and he took it well. And there's a relieving penalty, which I think the brothers will take a big sigh of relief. So 2 penalties to 1, and a relieving touch finder for the brothers' side.
Yeah, at this stage there's just a little bit of ill discipline, a few drops and some penalties really keeping brothers in this first 5 minutes. I'm sure Roos would like to just keep the pressure on a little bit harder and just improve the discipline.
So brothers work it out. 2 passes off the ruck. He's tackled. Byron Price there, tackled just on the 30-metre line, 20 from the halfway. A bumping little run by Jackson Clark there, manning up. And another good offload there, taken by Lockie Field there, and gets it over the halfway line. Gets a bit on the outside there and gets into a little bit of a gap. Comes to the left, and a barging run there by Kendall.
Brothers have reacted to all that big defensive load at the start. They've rolled their middles around, so we've got a few blokes off the bench now. Both Props and Locke just get a well-earned rest after that defensive effort.
So we had 10 minutes in this game, and a quick kick out of the half, a sort of a nothing kick straight down the throat of Cody Plum, who comes back, and he's tackled basically where the kick was taken from, 20 metres out from his own line. Good standard of football here this afternoon. If you want to come watch some great rugby league on, but if you can't, just get onto the All In Sports Network, mate, and you'll watch everything live here this afternoon. Roos, 12 metres from the halfway line. Come out to the right, couple of passes, runs into Angus Williams there, and he's taken good defensive tackle, gets him back 5 yards with help by Suckling. And a kick and chase here, putting McKellar under pressure, but no problems whatsoever. Beats the first, goes around the second, ducking and weaving, and unlucky there, and he's just bashed the ball out and dropped the ball. And a turnover, and again, the Roos side, Kangaroos side will be on the attack.
Yeah, it was a good effort. Adero missed the tackle to start with, and the second effort came back and jolted it free. Surprised him a little bit coming from behind, so it was a good effort to stay in the play. Again, though, that was McKellar showing good feet. He's got more steps than the Opera House, this kid, but you've got to give him a straight line when you're defending on him, I think, because he'll pick you to pieces if you don't.
Yeah, look forward to him opening up in that later as the boys get a bit tired. So the scrum's fed, pushed out to the left. Through Messica, and he's tackled. And what do we have here? Referee's seen something that I haven't seen.
Calling someone out for a chat.
Oh, you're just saying, how's the surface, mate? You're not slipping around too much? Everything all right? Yeah.
Just watch the chat. Let's keep it tight, boys. It's always a good idea in a 16s or 18s game where the tensions can get a little bit, the emotions can get away. So keep a lid on things.
And Nick would be talking from experience.
Yeah. Well.
As the brothers boys take it up, once again a good field position, taken by Wardman, and that is
Unlucky, did the work. He nearly broke the line there, and someone just got their hand on the ball and raked it out. He was a chance of going all the way through then.
Yeah, big strong boy,
Young
Wardman.
Addison, yeah. I like the look of some of these, the replacements who've come on, William Byers and Breed, who've come on for brothers, a couple of energetic runs and really physical in defence, which is what the brothers boys needed, a little shot of energy. So they're doing those jobs, the boys who come off the bench.
That's Suckling, taking it 2 passes off the ruck. And earns a penalty again. I apologise, that was Tilly but they look alike, the Suckling and Kabiba. You have a look at the black hair. But they keep rotating them around here. And a little quick tap.
That's the wind affecting their decisions there, not confident to put it out. And they take the tap. Just went a little bit beyond the horizontal there. Brothers looking to play fast here. They smell a little bit of fatigue maybe, or an opportunity.
Yep, 17 minutes rain the first half. No score here in the Wiseau Cup final. You expected with these two sides finishing equal at the top of the ladder on the respective wins each. So they come out to the left, to the right I should say, and they take it across the halfway line, and brothers are looking to finally get into the Rouge half to build up some form of attack. A little short offload there, straight to Williams Byers, and he's got their head geared on, he's got the legs are pumping. But the number 13 comes over the top, which is Jack Walsh, and he puts him to the ground. But a good run there. A dart off dummy half, straight out of he goes, Lockie Field. He's been like good pass there. Finds Niles, looks offload, hands it to Tillicabay, and he's taken 12 metres just to the left of the uprights. And another penalty. The referee must be getting awfully close to saying someone needs to go for a little trip to the bin.
Brothers have to be tempted to take the 2 points here and get out of that first period and have some points. They're going to play on by the look of it. It's their first shot down here. They want to take some advantage, I think, and use the field pressure.
And Hillier gets up there and gets running. Taken sideways, put on his back. Little offload, quick pass here. Finds McKellar. He's got some room there. Has he got over the line? Just short. Went off the right foot, went in the left. No one there to pass it to, so he centres it, takes it off. 8 metres out, just to the right of the uprights. Looks out for Williams, puts a little check through, played through.
They had tackles to play with there. I think they might have just kept that through their hands, but dangerous first set and their first trip up the other end, brothers.
And a dropped ball there. And the brothers, no love lost between these two local clubs, Nick. And I think you've identified a star in that McKellar. I think he's going to be the danger man as the whole game goes ahead.
You see in the under-18s, 2 Wagga sides, no doubt they've played each other for many years, these kids. They probably play each other in schoolboy football. They know each other's game so well, and no doubt a little bit of feeling and a bit of personal pride there. These guys have played each other a lot.
Yeah, probably sit next to a maths class next to each other, and they're good mates, and they're on the opposite side of the paddock.
I've liked the insertion of young Lachlan Breed. He's gone out there and had a number of runs. He's been tough to handle, won some play the balls, and William Byers as well. Both of them got out his buys again. He's very hard to handle.
So an offload pass, takes it to Byers, and he's just dropped it. So 14 minutes remaining here. No points scored of this of this fantastic Habib Chicken Weisel Cup Grand Final.
I'd really like to see the spines of both sides take over here a little bit, just calm their sides down, get through some sets. You know, the half-backs really need to give everyone a job out there and really take control on both sides. I think the next side that settles probably starts playing some footy and take some points into half-time here, but I'd like to see the halves settle both sides, calm some of the errors down and some of the penalties and just get into their footy a bit better. But both of the sets of forwards, they're plenty willing at this stage. They're still in that sorting out period, I think. There's who's going to win the battle in the middle.
Well, they come across here in the Roos, working towards the halfway line. A bouncing run there by Joe Charles, but he's taken just short of the halfway, right next to the touchline. They go out to the left-hand side. He picks up the feet and gets it into the attacking half. And a big, high, towering kick. Hits the ground, which is dangerous. They'll bounce the football, but McKellar's there. And he tidies it up. But good follow through there to follow chase there by the Roos. Makes the first tackle 15 metres from the Brothers line.
Brothers keep rolling the fresh legs out there. Malachi Williams comes on after a good stint from Lachlan Hellier. Gets a little well-earned rest. Williams straight into it too with a big strong run. Well done.
And they're rocking and rolling. That's good attacking run there. Makes great metres. Gets good 12, 14 metre run just short of the halfway. And then earns the penalty for his hard work. So a great little run there by Tulakapai. And he's done a few of those good workups.
Yeah, William Byers had a lot of good runs. He's winning play the balls and he's causing a little bit of pressure and angst in the middle from the Roos guys. And they've been reacting with a few penalties and just a little bit of ill discipline.
And here comes the number 20, and he gets the feeder pumping, and this is where the Brothers' side's going well.
Breed again, these guys come off the bench have really turned things around with their energy and some strong runs. Breed, that's a number of strong runs.
So they come out to the left. And tackled 5 metres short. Good offensive play here by and a little short pass, but well read there by the Roos defence. Took him just at the right time. Fifth and final tackle. What options they go? They go for the aerial. Here's a chance for a try. And does he hold the football? And he says no. The line was wide open and the post gets its due deserts after the frustration of not being able to hold on to the football. And a big opportunity there for Byron Price there to hold it and score some points. So we're getting to the final 10 minutes with the Roos. These boys are hitting each other hard, Nick, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. Brothers have, things have turned around. They're finding a little bit of momentum now, Brothers, and a couple of good trips to the other end, and pretty soon they're going to come away with some points if they keep this footy up. They've been very, very close on 2 occasions. Good run.
And a kick and chase there. Picked up by McKellar. Looking for his support. But gets tackled and bundled up. And another bouncing little run. And he's tackled 20 metres out. Bouncing again, and that's Lockie Field. Gets within 10 metres of the halfway line. Comes out to the left-hand side, finds Sam Hall, helping the forwards out in the middle of the paddock like all good wingers should do. Once again, Williams hands it off, and that's another Williams there. And he's tackled into the halfway line, gets out of the first, makes the second effort, but good play Good play there to tidy him up. And there's a big little run there by Tilakabeepa. Find half a gap and takes it 18 metres. He's really stood out there. And that's a turnover. And probably wasn't aware if it was a 6 tackle. But he's found a gap and went hard at it.
Yeah, some individual very strong running from the brothers players for the last 10 minutes has sort of turned their fortunes around. I can think if they can start pushing up on each other and pairing up and finding some passes, they're going to be very hard to stop. Roos looking a little tired there, a little bunched up.
So a little darting run there by the number 7 was Masika, and he's tackled 15 metres from the halfway line. They go out to the left-hand side. And once again runs into the big props of Clark, and he puts him down there just 5 metres from the halfway line. Good play there by the number 9 to find his man, hit him in the chest. But the brothers' defence is good enough. Puts him back a couple of metres, slows the player ball down, allows them time to get themselves shot, and they've just got the turnover.
There's a little bit of fatigue, or if it's the wind, you know, sometimes wind. We've got an old saying that makes horses and footballers do weird things sometimes, and both sides just struggling to settle and find their rhythm right now.
So right in the centre of the paddock on the All In Sports Network here this afternoon. 5 fantastic games of football. So fed by Field, hands it to McKellar, gets a bit of a space.
Ooh.
And a bit of a knock on. Tried to do too much on the first tackle with the settlement. Just a little bit of inexperience and dropped the football.
7 minutes to half time. I'm sure both coaches can't wait to get their boys at half time and just settle them down. You know, I think they're going to have some calming words, and I think it's going to be keep it simple. A little change in the brothers' body language in the last 10 minutes. It comes with a bit of field position and a little bit of possession. I think they're back in this game, and they are.
And it's a one-on-one on the outskirts. Does he get around him? And he does. And he is away down that right-hand edge. And a great ankle tap there by Angus Williams there. Saved a certain try, but there's still a chance here. As Charles gets there over the line, but pushed back. And something's gone. And 10 minutes in the bin.
Professional foul, offside. What was that for? Unlucky brothers were coming back in numbers as they had to, and with 5 minutes to go, 6 minutes to go, Rouge would love to come away with some points here. They're going to take the 2 by the look of things.
And that young fella needs to get off the paddock. So for the 5 minutes pre and post half time, the Kangaroos will have the advantage of an extra man.
After a few minutes with no field position, I think Rouge said this is a chance to come away from this end with some points, and it just might settle them down.
So we've got Lockie Cole here lining up 12 metres to the right of the uprights. Perfect angle from our commentary box here at McDonald's Park.
That'll have a little change for the brothers boys now with their dummy half off the field for 10 minutes. I expect to see Detroit McKellar go into dummy half. He's been in there a fair bit anyway, so I think he'd probably go in there and help them out in that role.
Moves in and just squeezes in that left-hand post. Not the most attractive looking kick we've seen here this afternoon, but got the job done. And the Kangaroos take first points here with 4.5 minutes remaining in the first half, 2 points to nil.
4 minutes remaining in the first half.
Brothers want to really make Rouge work. They don't want to give them some metres here. No cheap penalties, no soft tackles. They want to really keep some field position for the last 4 minutes. leading into half-time and hopefully go into half-time with some points of their own.
And so we're away again. A big, long, towering kick gets the turf, and that's always good for the chase upside. And he runs it back into the centre of the field to play, tackled 15 metres straight in front of the middle of the uprights. Big defensive six with remembering the Roos have got an extra man advantage here for the next 3 or 4 minutes, but the brothers' defence there bundles them up and pushes them back. And a big strong run, bounces off one, and he's tackled 15 metres from the halfway line. They come out to the right, and a dancing, weaving run there by Cole. Gets the pass off, hands it to Charles, beats one, beats two, and they're starting to use that extra man outside.
Yeah, Cole and Mesh are starting to have a few runs. Cole is pretty smart, sees the space, and is also good at using the ball. So with 4 minutes to go, it's time for those guys to run.
Yeah, Preston Schultz there, picks it up. Come back to the right, and there's another little gap, and it's ricochets, but good defence. No one played at the football, and the brothers tidy up there. And I think the half-time can't come quick enough for the brothers' side.
It's time for those outside backs to come in and get some runs. The forwards have been working hard now. We need centres, we need wingers, come in and get some metres and help those big boys out.
And McKellar there, wrapped up by Joe Charles. Takes it out, runs it hard, wrapped up by one thing. This Roos defence has been really busy this afternoon. 3 in the tackle, all ably assisting each other, working as a unit.
Yeah, they are fairly united. They're nice and connected, the Roos boys, all day. You see that defensive line, they seem connected. They're working hard inside and out. They're very physical too.
And a good run up the middle of the park again, but three Roos players there.
Get up, Roos!
Come on there. And here is Field again.
Kicker!
2 minutes remaining of this first half, 5th and final tackle. And Talikabi hits the high bomb, and it's as high as you want to see. And it's knocked on there by the Roos players, and is he in an offside position? No, I thought the bloke might have been in front of him there, Nick.
Brothers are going to get a last chance here before half-time.
Yeah, good field position, 18 metres out, just to the right of the uprights. As we work our way down to the major grand final this afternoon, whereby the young cherry pickers, 31, 32, 33 years, without having a win in a grand final up against the Roos, who were defeated by Tumut last year. David Juice and the team will be able to take you all through that action from 2:30 this afternoon. And what a game it's going to be. And they pass it out. McKellar finds Morris. And that would have been shut the gate. The horse would have bolted. If Avedero could have got a handle on that. So another chance with a minute remaining. Brothers trailing 2 points to nil to the Kangaroos.
If we can win some play the balls here with a minute to go, and Lockie Field gets a chance to maybe take on the line with McKellar.
So Field hands it off to Clark, and he makes a good.
Be very tempted to take the shot here, take the 2 points here.
Differential, is it? Really? Yep. You're right.
I didn't quite see what that was for. But,
No. Must have been a ruck infringement with the bloke brace. Maybe breaking out of the scrum too quick. Is the only thing I can think of. But this will be a fair result for this half of football with Williams lining up. As we go into the half-time time siren, and
it's a fairly stiff breeze blowing against him here, so you'll have to give it a nudge, even though he's only 20 metres out and seems to be in front. It's still going to be a good kick to get it.
so Williams lines up to level us up here in the the Weisel, the Chicken Weisel Cup final. Moves in, kicks it, and oh, what a lovely kick. Hits it at the post, that little left-hand footed draw. 2 points apiece, a fair result.
Right on half
And Nick,
time.
summarise the first half, pretty even.
Yeah, I think the scoreline probably tells the story. You know, both sides just struggled to control the footy, and you know, with that, probably they stifled their attack. I think you know, 2-all's probably fairly indicative of how it went. So I'm glad both coaches get their hands on them now, and I think they'll be telling them keep it simple, complete with the footy, and just relax. You know, you'll get the result.
All right, well, stay tuned. We'll come back to the second half in about 5 minutes. Well, welcome back to the second half of the 2024 Habibi Chicken Weisel Cup. That's a mouthful. I'm sure they have great chicken legs, Nick, to have from time to time. But we've got a tight tussle here, 2 points apiece. Talking off air, mate, a couple of the reserves coming on for the brothers' side have really impressed you.
Yeah, look, they had a great start. Roos really put the pressure on for 10 minutes, and at the point they rolled a few middles around, and brothers at the same time started to get a little bit of good ball, and some strong running from Breed and Williams Byers really helped turn that half around a little bit, and that starts creating space for guys like Lockie Field to take him on square for Troy McKellar to start using his feet, and I'm sure that'll be the plan, to complete some sets and start putting those guys into the game.
Yeah, I always like the brothers' boys first side out, mate. They're ready to rumble.
Yeah, I think
set up and
they heard enough. They got what they needed, and here comes Roos. Similarly, they're going to have a similar game plan, right? Go back, complete some sets, let's play some field position and let their halves and quality blokes get some good ball. They just need to get deeper into sets and complete a little bit more. We've got 30 minutes to work out who's going to be the premiers in the under-18s this year, and I think the first side that settles in the next 5 to 10 minutes can play some field position. It's going to go their way.
All right, well, here we go. Half an hour for the end of this one of these boys' seasons. As we have Lockie Cole taking the kick-off here. And he'll send into, and the brothers have got the breeze. And we're away here. And a good towering kick, take him on the chest, and hands it off straight back to Williams. And he gets met really good defensive tackle there, especially by Dixon, and they work it out. Couple passes off the ruck, 25 metres out, straight in front of the uprights. A good held-up tackle there again by the Roos, slowing the play, the ball down. That's what you want to see. And there goes William Byers there. Had a good end of the second half, and the coaches put him into the dummy half duties, and a good run-up hit there again. Roos boys just hanging back there just a tad, not that keen to get up in their face. So it gives some field to field there, and they pass it off. Charles gets it, bumps him, and gets it over the halfway line. And here comes McKellar doing the half time, and a bit of a structured play. A good towering kick there, putting pressure on the fullback, but he's as safe as rock. Plum was as safe as rock, but he's bundled back here, and is that a forward pass? And I think the referee's seen it that way, and it's good pressure defence by the brothers' side. Pat May, Plum was caught on the back foot, was going to be driven in the goal and passes the ball forward.
Yeah, young Lachlan Breed again was one of those kids, but it was a great chase. 3 or 4 of the boys on this right side got down there, gave a straight line, and very tough catch in these conditions. He did well to catch it, but the boys picked him up and were sending him back. That's a great first set from brothers, just what they want. So here's the chance for Roos to do what the brothers boys did in the first half and defend this end of the field.
So the scrum feed by the brothers side, gets it out through McKellar, offloads, and they've got an overlap there, but he brings it back on the inside, and he's tackled just about 8 metres short of the halfway line. They go the same way, but the brothers were good enough to muscle up there. And the Morris there is taken. And a big offload to Williams. He gets bumping, running forward. Need to get a bit deeper and hit the ball hard. Line a bit harder. Go Ecky, thump. Field. Taken up at the swarmy. Taken there. Good pass out there to McGone. And he's taken.
Unlucky there.
And they found a forward pass.
Just a little bobble in the tackle. The Roos player just had a hand on the ball and had a little pull at it, and it bobbled. Brothers player recorded. I think he was unlucky not to be play on and 6 more there.
Referee Isaac was over that like a wet rash.
Yeah, I thought it was definitely raked at, but that's a little bit of luck for the Roos players.
Yeah, and they get a relieving chance here with on the 10 metres out with the scrum and the feed. So Masika there does the scrum half, and there we go, a turnover, an absolute coach kill, and there's a chance here. The 7 took him on, but he had an overnet out to the left. All he had to do is drag and play, and it's still there on the left-hand side. Bumping run there by Dixon, driving towards the line. Get the big boys back and go bang, brothers.
Yeah, brothers just need to relax and find their shape. They're all a little bit flat here. Get deep, get some good plays happening, and just maintain pressure for a few sets down here.
Offload pass McGowan again takes it up. Past the field. Gets an outlet, and that's a bit, no, but drops the football. Picked up, and well done there by the Rouge defence to defuse that situation. And they need a solid set of 6 to bring it out of the half, and that's a good start and run. Takes it 28 metres out, nearly 30 metres out. Rumble and rolling. Is the penalty going to be coming? No, the referee keeps a whistle in the pocket. Good to see. And here comes Vadero. He's been busy, had a big opportunity. He's got a fair bit of speed. This young fella wouldn't like to chase him in the park. Walsh takes it across the halfway line, 2 metres. And that's a good run. Steps back and Campbell. He says, show me the way to go, boys. Here's the Rouge, fellas. You can follow me down this paddock. He charges into the line. Offloaded pass. And he's tackled. Good play there by Cole. Good running here. All set up by the 11. They get it behind him there and a bit of a kick and chase. And they're taken on the charge. And that's our first try of the day. Agnadero gets it on the chest. A good play there. And that's the first 4-pointer. And it's 6 points to 2 with the kick to come.
Yeah, Brothers actually defending with only 11 then. They've got one in the bin for a few minutes yet, and big Malachi Williams injured in back play, so the Brothers boys were definitely short in the line there, and the numerical advantage was found on the wing. Good cheeky little kick and a very good catch in traffic, and there's the first try of the grand final. Fantastic.
End-to-end stuff. Brothers had their chance up here, but just lack of discipline.
Probably against the run of play a little bit. Brothers were just going for a try every play down there, not really setting for something. They really need to maybe just build for it and play together, a little bit more connected. It's fantastic set that one out of by Rouge. They just marched themselves upfield, lined up, ran with some vigour and got points at the end of it. That's a 100-metre charge by Rouge and a try in the corner. Perfect set.
And Harvey Campbell started from the halfway line there, just took the ball under his wing. Yeah, no, good play. But if you want to have a different degree of difficulty, the wind's coming straight down the field here. He's got 23 metres. He's about 8 metres in from the touchline. And good luck. This will test anyone's kicking skill out.
I think Brothers back to a full complement now with the sin bin player back on the field.
So he lines up to the... No, they don't move. And that is a fantastic kick. Now, Smithy, put your foot back in your mouth. That is a fantastic kick in the conditions. And it's an 8-2 margin in favour of the Brothers side with 23 minutes remaining of the grand final. Interesting how Brothers now respond, mate.
Yeah, I think the message out there is definitely that there's time, right? There's 22, 23 minutes, so we don't have to score in every play, boys. I think the message would be just get out there and just start connecting and building for sets.
So we get underway, a big towering kick straight down the middle of the park. Taken on the chest, handed off, and he brings it out. And a good start and run there. Takes it 20 metres out, but he's taken 5 metres back. Good defence with the Brothers, that's what they need. Harvey there was sweating on again for another big run. Offloads, goes to the right. Puts the foot under the wing and he gets it to 18, 15 metres. And that's a good run. Good run there by Thornton. And another gets onto the charge. And that's good, getting across that advantage line. Brothers standing back on their feet. But he's tidied up by Ty Neeson there. Right on the halfway line, 4 tackles gone. And here's this kicking game again. Up and under there by Lockie Cole. And he's taken high. McKellar, and he's picked it up again. And hello, Scope.
That's a little catch. He's really attacking the ball, isn't he? On those, he's got some confidence after that last one, and he's attacked that one again.
And Avadero, he was over that like a rash, ready to run down and just go whack. I wonder if they ever have the 100-metre foot race here, mate, over a period of time. You know, in the half time of the first grade, you remember those days?
I don't know. I think it's time to bring it back, right?
Yeah, I reckon that young Avadero, he's got the... He'd be 6-4 the mark for the bookies.
Good change for the Roos. They've just tagged out Adam Magnone, who's had a good stint. He's been good, and then they've put on the very aggressive and hard-running Malachi Charles. So he had a tremendous first half, Malachi, and I'm sure he'll be looking to put his fingerprints on this game now.
So, brothers,
The Roos defence very hungry right now. Duke Cattle sprinting up. The boys have got lots of energy. They feel they're in front and they're looking to impose themselves.
so picks it up there. Good play by Charles there. Gets it across the line. And he picks it up and there, good run. And he's not tackled. He bounces back up again. And he throws a little. Oh.
That's a very interesting run. He's turned. Oh, he put his hand up the other way, but he's changed it.
The left-hand Duke out there from, which wouldn't have hurt the skin off a Savoy.
It's hard to handle, William Byers. Gee, every time he runs, he's making good meters, bustling and bumping, and the boys have really struggled to beat him. He probably just let himself down there. Looked like a very aggressive fend. Brothers on the attack there too. They were looking and building for something nicely. Unfortunate for them to turn that ball around, but it's going to come down to discipline this half.
So 20 minutes remaining. 8 points to 2. And he takes it up and goes for the first big decent run there by Ben Thornton there. He says, come on fellas, you Roos fellas follows us. We've got these blokes. And Harvey, a big another good run. Gets not quite across the advantage line, but he gets into the opposition half. Offloads there, straight to Charles again. 3 big runs by the 3 big middles there. Gets them into the attacking zone in the half. Offload pass there to Stanmore, and he's tackled 20 from the halfway, 20 from the goal line. Takes it to Walsh, and he centres it. 5th and final tackle. What option will they do? They go to the right, through the hands of Lockie Cole. Little grubber kick forward, but tidied up well. But that's a good set of 6 by the Roos side to get them all the way down the other end.
Yeah, Roos definitely looking to have to flex in defence a little bit here. Get a nice tight connected line. Win rucks, make it really hard on Brothers, and just sap the juice out of Brothers.
And they're flying attack there, but a good tackle, and that's hurt. But he gets back up to Brothers, fellas.
Brothers just looking a little bunched here. We'd love to see him just spread out, give themselves some shape, give themselves some threat. You know, it's pretty easy to defend them right now. Roos are just tightened right up and are whacking them as they run one out.
So McKellar there at the dummy half duties. I can see him getting involved in the last 19 minutes. And the young fellow, wounded in action, walks off the paddock. So we're away. Restart.
Tyler Jordan runs out there quickly and forgot his mouth guard, so he's got it in now, ready to go.
Offloaded pass straight up to Neeson there. Ty Neeson takes it on, but good slamming tackle there. By Cattle, he takes it across the line and they get a bit of outward pass. And the half finds a little gap there with Williams, but he's taken the football off and just loses it. And just ball security's been a bit lacking from the Brothers' side.
Dangerous play though, very saw some space, Angus Williams, and took him on.
Darts out a dummy half down the blind side, gets it just side of the halfway line.
Set up!
Breed takes it back, but he goes 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Rolled over onto his back, pushed down, and he's given the penalty.
Just a little bit over-eager there, made a good tackle, just wanted to let him know who won it, and just one of those little ones that just lets the pressure off.
And Isaac's been all over that this afternoon, and the players should know. So a good touch finder there by Cole. Takes it 30 metres out from the goal line. So a try now would be very handy for the Roos. So passes it on the left. Bumping run taken by Addison, and he's tackled. 22 out from the line. Offloads, and he comes straight and hard. And that's a good run by Ben Thornton again. Getting that advantage line, 10 from the goal line centre field. Gives good options to the dummy half. Comes across, there's Field again. Offload, catching through hands. But good red defence there, but with Joe Charles there being wrapped up. 5 metres short of the goal line. 5 metres in from touch. And they go across there again with Cole. And he offloads it in the centre field. What options are they going to look at right now?
Got the numbers on the other way.
And he barges, and has he got there? But I think he's been rolled over onto his back. Referee was right over the top of it. And he gives the held up sign and play the ball 10 metres out.
Bruce just winning the grind right now. The last 5 or 10 minutes have been very good to them. They've got their shapes. They've settled into this game. And looking to put some points on here.
Plum there. Grubber kick through. Can he get out of it? Tackled high, but great effort. Gets into the field of play. That's a super effort there by Cobb to work his way into the field of play, beaten 3 and 4. But look at this swarming Roos defence. They keep bundling up. 2 tackles gone. They've only gone 4 yards. Offloaded pass again, and he's lost the football. Picked up there by Schultz, and he works his way, but he's bundled into touch. Be no advantage played, and there'll be a scrum feed to the Roos, and in an attacking position 10 metres from the line.
Just that field position and pressure game's just starting to take a toll on the Brothers boys right now. It's turning into a few errors and a little bit of ill-disciplined play, and they've still got the players on the side that can do that. They're going to need to have some good moments, though, from here, because Roos right now are looking very confident, and they're playing really as a team.
So we've got 15 minutes left, halfway through this second half. Well, we'll see Masika feed the scrum, take an offload, straight to Cole. And he's dragged down on the middle of his back. Cole goes to the right, hands off to Charles. Little offloaded pass to the winger of Darrow, the only try scorer here this afternoon. Plum, little short, crisp passes across the line. And he's tackled 8 metres in front. Big pressure time here for the Brothers' side. They go to the right, and a brainstorming charge by Thornton. But he's taken a metres from the line. This could be the backbreaker that opens up this grand final. And a little chip kick from Masia, but well taken in the air. And he rushes out to take the 20-metre tap. No, not the 10-metre line, my friend, the 20-metre line.
They had the space and they had some numerical advantage there too. I would love to see that one go through their hands. I think if they can let the ball move, they might find some advantage out there soon.
Geez, a lot of pressure put on that pass when it went to Williams, but he was up to the task.
Brothers looking to complete some sets here for 5 minutes. There's still plenty of time for them to do it, but we're just not getting to enough kicks yet, Brothers, right now. We're turning the ball over early, and that's not what they needed. Careless
pass and the swarming defence of the Roos. Jogged back and picked up by Morris there. Little more Plum. Pressure play here.
Adam Magnone and Harvey Campbell looking to come on. They're getting some more fresh legs. They're going to keep the defensive side working hard and send some new boys out there to keep the pressure on these Brothers guys.
A little break in play here. Referee Isaac's been doing a bit of lecturing. Geez, I tell you what, at least 8 yards would be handy. How about 7? Well, 6 will do, Nick. And they offloaded again, trying to bustle their way through. Good tackle there by Stanmore, who's come on for a bit of a run. 5th and final. Hands it back in the big towering drop, and that's a good boot.
Under a lot of pressure too. It was a good kick and found space. That's a tremendous kick.
Picked up there by by Vadero, beats one, and giving a bit of a slap around the top of the chops there for his good work.
It's a really good chase by brothers. They want to be really clean this set. Just don't give Roos any meters. Keep it tight. No penalties, no weak ones.
But then Harvey there just gets to the grindstone.
Oh, he's got that. He got it. He's a bit hurt there. I'd like to see brothers just not rush this. There's plenty of time, you know. As we've turned the ball over with a few attacking kicks on the third and things down here, we'd probably just like to see them be more patient, you know. We're a little bit desperate, and we probably need to play a little bit urgent down this end of the field would be the message to brothers right now. Complete some sets, get some width, and see the ball in the hands of people like Detroit McKellar, Lachlan Field. I think there's some opportunities around those guys.
Well, good field position to do so. Scrum in the feed, 30 out. Let's see what they can produce. And a good offloaded pass there to Telecopy. Offloads a pass, makes a bit of a gappy on the right. And he takes it back in the inside. Holds the football. That was a good hold. He could have passed that, put pressure on.
I love watching under-18s play footy. If they see it, they attack it. You know, some great passing, people kicking. It's good footy.
And it's a one-on-one strip. And good defence there by the Roos. Yeah, Nick can't put an old head on young shoulders, can you?
Yeah, again, that's just another time where we're down this end of the field in attacking position and we get turned away, you know, cheaply without getting to a kick at least. We just need to complete some sets down here, the brothers, boys. I don't know why I'm saying we. I just feel like it's the coach in me seeing opportunities, you know.
I understand, mate. And what a man to have at the microphone. The coach hard got to the grand final, but just fell up short, mate. But fantastic to see you on the broadcast, buddy.
Yeah, it was good. It was unfortunate that we lost the grand final. The better side got us. Bungendore, a tremendous side, and they've been a great side over there for a number of years. But, you know, we're here today watching Group 9 footy, and it's healthy over here. The football's great.
Yeah. Nothing like the Eggy thump of Group 9. And it goes down all the way through the grades.
8-2 to Roos. There's still a chance for both sides to win this with over 10 minutes to go. This is the championship minutes now. Who really wants it? Who can push through? Who can find some opportunities?
So as they bring it out again, and they man up, and there goes Malachi Charles there with that run up, and there's a good attacking run there by Jack Walsh, but he's met just as solid by his opposite number, which is Kenningdale. Offloaded pass again, straight down the middle of the park by McGone, and he's tackled. And a good quick play the ball too. Bit of a kick off the side of the boot there. Lockie Cole takes him there by Vadero, and he beats one.
He's got very good hands, hasn't he?
My word. My word. So a lot to do here. That's a good run out of dummy half by McKellar. Big run up half. Good play. That was a good run. Just hold the ball, my friend.
He's been strong all day, Ty Neeson. He's been running very hard, very willing, gets into it defensively as well.
Get him up, Messer!
And a kick. Puts it deep. Tidied up there by Phoenix. Sorry, by
Phoenix Cobb.
Yeah, Phoenix Cobb, and he's bundled back. So a bit of a turnover and a scrum, and another good field position opportunity here for the brothers' side.
Just that scrappy footy continuing to keep brothers in this. There's opportunities, and they're going to keep getting opportunities. But with 10 minutes to go, they're going to start running out of them. So they need to start completing some sets here and finding some nice plays. Ref calls timeout. A little bit of time there for the brothers' boys to work something out. What's their play? Where are they going to find it?
And a bit of a blood rule. And the crowd continues to storm in here at McDonald's Park.
One set, dude! Go on!
See William Byers out here, and I think there's definitely some opportunities around him. He's been really hard to handle, and it might not come out to a big play. It just might come down to a simple, tough, good run from someone like Williams Byers.
So they take it out, and there he is. Take it across the line. Hands off to Mitch White there. Centres it and does what a prop forward's supposed to do. 15 out. Let's see if we get some good execution. Bit of a run on chance here with numbers. Hands it off to Suckling, and he's taken 5 metres from the line. But good defence there again by the Roos, holding it up, slowing the play the ball down. And they come out to the right. Williams just dancing a bit, just trying and get bumped off, and then good follow-up defence. And what a great tackle by his opposite number. Masika pushes him back 15 metres. And they go down the left-hand side again, just a little dart and run.
Just a little one out right now, brothers. We need to connect and build for something and find a good shape.
Goes back in on the inside, but that'll be the 5th and final. And it's taken a metre short of the halfway line. 8 minutes 46 remaining here. 8 points to 2 in favour of the Roos.
It's good to just see them build up some tackles, even though we didn't really have any good shots. I think they need to connect some passes down here, but to get to the end of that set and have brothers coming off their line is a good start. There's still 8 minutes to go, so they want to stay down this end of the field.
And a good bustle up defence there by the brothers. They're pushing back in the end goal. Do they get him there? No, not quite, but gee whiz, he's still playing at a metre from his own line. Good pressure defence, another swarming tackle, and they're brought up again. Out from his own line, and a forced pass, but the follow-up defence, and there's a bit of a gap down the left-hand side here, and a good checking bounce, and it was a bit of over-exuberance there. The referee must have, and there's a little push-off. And good defence there, good run out there by Haya. And there we go, just that penalty.
It relieves the pressure a little bit on Roos, and up by 1 try with 7 minutes to go. You want to play the field position game, and this is a good one for Roos. Again, that wind's tricky for them out there today. Not many people kicking for touch from middle of the field.
So Cole offloads, and a good bump and run there. Makes his 12 metres. When you get the props making that yardage, it's good to see.
Yeah, big out of Magna, and he's willing to take that first run every time. He knows his job, and he puts his hand up every time.
And Jack Walsh usually follows him up, which he just did there, and gets him into the advantage line. Then you wait to see Harvey Campbell, but no, it's not Harvey Campbell. It's Malachi Charles, but he's taken and
those three have been good all day with the old 1, 2, 3. You know, both props and lock. They line up, win a few play the balls, get some leg speed, and that's something that halfbacks can really play behind, especially in this sort of footy under 18s.
So they're starting to tap again, and Harvey this time. Now it's his turn, and he goes hard at him. And those 4 players have been standouts in the middle for the Roos this afternoon. Hands it off there again, and there we go. Charles again beats the first, gets through the second. Who's lining up next?
Go right.
Outlet pass. Finds Cole. And the Roos can smell blood here. One more try now, and it's just kebab. It's premiership time, I think, Nick.
He smelled an opportunity. They had some good shape out there to the right, but it's good to see one of the sides finding their space. And
Zoe Charles finds Avadilla.
Unlucky there, just got pushed backwards and the pass slipped forward by the look of things, but they're at the right end of the field with 5 minutes to go. Roos will not be wanting to release any pressure. Penalty. He's brought it right back to this side of the field, and a penalty. I did not see what that was for. Did you, Smithy?
Mate, it's too good for me. Must have played a big advantage rule.
Is that offside?
Don't know. Too good for me, I have to say. I'm sorry. But I was following the play out to the right. So,
very important goal now. This will put them, beyond 1 try. 8 points makes it hard for brothers. They need to score twice. So this will be a very important kick. It's a very important penalty, that one.
My word. They say timing's everything in football, Nick. But it was nothing obvious to the eye. But anyway, let's move on as we got Lockie Cole here, who's possibly kicking for the premiership right now. So the win straight into him. And from his first kick from here was an ugly thing, but then his second one was an absolute screamer, so you can't say no to him. So Cole lines up, 10 to the left of the uprights, has a look, focuses on the back of the ball, moves in, and it's nothing but goal. Slight fade to the cross, and that's 10 points to 2, and a big conversion there from Cole with 3 minutes 50 remaining on the clock. Brothers haven't been able to get across the line all day, and they've got to do it twice.
It definitely makes it a tough assignment with 3.5 minutes to go, but what I would say about the Brothers team is they've definitely got the points in them. You know, there's some players out there who can score points, and we just need to get it in their hands now. When they do get a couple of chances, they're going to get 2 or 3 shots. They need to complete some sets and put it in the right hands.
So McKellar gets us underway, and it's a big towering kick, and that's a really good start.
That's just what the doctor ordered for Brothers.
That's a really, really good start, so it's a goal line dropout.
That's a real coach killer for the Roos, but I'm sure they've got the sort of side they're going to back their defence. They've been strong all day, and I'm sure that they are backing themselves to defend this.
And you can see the Roos fellas not taking a heck of a lot of time to sort of kick the football.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be too motivated to rush, that's for sure.
No, I think that's the definition of not Smith. So a little grubbering kick here, taken on the boot there by Field, and he runs it back in 22 metres out centre field, and an offloading pass there straight up the run to Neeson, and he takes it 10 out, and who's up to follow now, makes it 8, keeps coming to the right, looking for the short hands, and there's a Clancy, and an outlet pass, and there's our first try this afternoon. Don't hold your horses here, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, we talked about getting it in the right hands, and we just did. Field gets the ball to McKellar, and he finds some space. We identified him early that he's had some good feet, and he did find a little bit of space there. So if Brothers could have scripted that any better, that's exactly what they would have asked for, you know. An error on the kick-off return, get the ball into someone's hands and score within a minute, it gives them some sort of chance. With 2 minutes to go, we need to find another score.
And more importantly, he needs to get this kick done sooner rather than later, because the clock hasn't stopped.
A minute 54 on the clock.
Come on, ref, put your hand up. The thing can't stay in the post. Come on, Isaac, let us have a cliffhanger here. Give him a set of 6. 10-6, here we go. Moves in and squeezes it out to the left. So with minute 36, we'll have 6 tackles for the Brothers side to go 100 metres.
And that's time off. So I'm sure there's no rush from the Roos boys to get up there. Just a little confusion. The refs just called time off, and they haven't quite got the clock stopped yet.
And they're not stopping the clock. So they, oh no, and we've lost about 13 seconds there.
Well,
here we are. This is the under-18s grand final. Comes down to this set of 6.
Buckle up, I'd say. It's going to be some wild footy here, hopefully. Brothers need to really throw the kitchen sink at him here.
McKellar, where is he? Get him hands on the footy. A good driving kick. Be the first to settle up, and he takes it. This talk of the man. He comes through, and he's bang back there. A massive tackle by Charles. Get back on your backside, McKellar, he says. Good tackle there. 57 seconds left. 2 tackles gone. They've got time. Dart down the bottom side here. Beats 1, beats 2. He's down that left-hand touchline. Gets the offload inside. Dives on the football and does well.
40 seconds to go.
35 out from the line. Is there a grandstand finish here this afternoon? And a big bumping run, and he gets the legs a pumping. 22 out, centre field. Grand final time, 30 seconds. And he's dropped the football. He's dropped the football.
He's penalty to Roos. They said William Byers got up and pushed in the ruck and pushed the marker down.
And Nick, that's not the first time he's done that today.
Yeah.
He's had a swinging punch there one time, and his over-exuberance has just put simply taken the air out of the balloon, as you can see from the response from the brothers' side.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself. It was a tremendous run. He's been a strong player. He's some big runs and some big tackles all day, but unfortunately, just when they were cooking, there's maybe 2 plays to go. It just didn't go their way. So.
Anyway, congratulations to the Kangaroos. They've won their premiership. That's the second one this afternoon. Really good stance for the Kangaroos to have 2 sides, the 18s and the 16s get up. But more importantly, what a good intense game of football. They've all learnt, and it's full time here. Referee Isaac Cannell blows the whistle, and that's full time, 10 points to 6. Mate, give me your player of the match unannounced.
Yeah, look, I liked Malachi Charles. I thought he was pretty good for the winners. I also thought that little Mason Mesher had a good game as well. He just pushed them around, and when we needed to settle things down in the second half, he just kept pushing his boys into space. But look, it was a team performance. I think the side that won it, Roos, were the better side on the day. They were very connected. Their defensive structure was really good. They were pretty calm, and they played the field position game and just slightly got the better of that. Maybe a little bit of discipline from the brothers boys that a few times cost them, but under trying conditions, a little bit of wind, I think probably the right side won it on the day, and I think they were the strong side all season.
Well, thanks, Nick. Look forward to seeing you back for the reserve grade game, mate, when we get to see the microphone again. And a great time here on All In Sports Network with the Kangaroos beating the brothers side, a local derby, 10 points to 6. So stay tuned for the league tag, which will be next up. Cheers and have a good afternoon, everyone, and enjoy the football on All In Sports Network.
If our players could make their way over to the presentation dais, then we can get our presentations underway, guys. If we can make your way over to the presentation dais.
Good players and team staff, please make your way over to the stage. Thank you. Kangaroos and brothers under 18s, could you make your way over to the stage, please, for presentations? Thank you. Terrific game of football. It was a very close contest, went right down to the wire. It could have gone over either way. So thank you boys for a wonderful game, an excellent game. Once again, there can only be one winner, and of course that goes to Kangaroos under 18s. This is the Habibi Chicken Wiselock Cup, and we're very proud to announce Habibi as being our sponsor again for this year's Wiselock Cup competition. And I'd like to start, if I could please, by inviting our match officials up today, starting with referee Isaac Cornell. And touch judges Scott Muir and Cody Piper. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Cody. Much appreciated your hard work and all those decisions, those tough decisions you have to make. As I said, Habibi has been the sponsor for this year's competition and last year's competition, and we are once again greatly appreciative of their financial support and their naming rights. I'd now like to invite the captain for Wagga Brothers to the stage, please. Would Mitchell White mind coming to the stage? Mitchell White. Thank you, Mitchell, for leading your team so well in a very, very close contest. If you make your way to Mark, would you like to say a few words?
I'd just like to thank all the Wings boys. Been tough all season. We need a good team in the grand final. I thank everyone, our brothers, everyone for setting everything up today. A good season, but I just fell short at the end. But thanks to everyone who's been part of everything.
Thank you, Mitchell. Thank you very much. And now I'd like to invite the captain of Wagga Kangaroos under-18s to the stage, please. Lockie Cole. And I'm sure Lockie would like to say a few words. Congratulations, Lockie.
Firstly, just like to thank Group 9 and the rest on the day. Congratulations, brothers, for getting this far. It's done well. And our boys, let's go.
Man, a few words. Now, it was a very tough decision to come up with a player of the match. Both sides are really consistent right across the board with their performances, but there had to be one player, and that goes to Kangaroos number 13, Jack Walsh.
I just want to thank the brothers for a tough game. It was one of the toughest games I'd play, and thanks to Heath and all the coaches for the long pre-season, and it's about time, boys.
Thank you, Jack. And for the presentation of the medals, I'll once again ask the Group 9 Board Directors Chairman, Mark Daly, to present these, please, in order of numbers, starting with 1, Cody Plum. 2, Zach Conley. 3, Preston Schultz. 4, Joey Charles. Sorry, this is Joey Charles. 5, Ope Aidero. 6, Lockie Cole. 7, Mason Misha. 8, Adam Magno. 9, Billy Marr. 10, Malachi Charles. 11, Harvey Campbell. 12, Toby Dixon. 13, Jack Walsh. 14, Ben Thornton. 15, Joey Oliver. And backing up from under 16s, we have number 16, Jude Cunnell. 17, Jonah Addison. 18, Kobe Wardman. 19, Tyler Jordan. And 20, Kai Stanmore. I'd like to also congratulate the coach. And also Nate Caneen is worthy of a mention. And if I could ask Coach Heath Cole and manager Justin O'Reilly to come to the stage, please, to join your team of champions today. And I'll give you the Weisel Cup of BB Chicken Premiers for 2024, Wagga Kangaroos.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If everybody can start to make their way off the field so we can get our double on hills women's leg tag underway. People can start making their way off the ground, please.